why me and Queen didn't last. Or we talked. Listen, her butthole is she does have she's got it. She's
CJ.
what? She's got a wide butthole. That's it. I don't know what else to say. You know, I had to say goodbye. She texted me 1,000 times, and I was like, listen, 1,000 times in a big butthole, I'm out.
Oh wow, yeah. I don't know if I
That's
could
it.
do the donut butthole.
Listen, I think she just stretches it. She stretches and she goes a little too hard. She goes a little far with that shit. Chill with the stretching. You
She's
know?
a chill on the Pilates a little
Listen,
bit.
just letting you know, a butthole is not like a vagina. Once you stretch that thing out, it's it. That's
Oh
it.
my god.
Just saying.
Marie said.
So, listen, why don't you relax with stretching that thing, cause it ain't gonna go back.
Fucking shit.
You know?
Oh
Do
my
you
god.
enjoy her like stalking us and
No.
like
No, but it doesn't matter at
threatening
this
us?
point.
'Cause
You
she's gonna
know how
hear
it is.
this.
You know how it goes. It
Oh
never
yeah.
stops. Like if you
Yeah.
talk about it, you don't talk about it. It doesn't matter. She
It
still
doesn't
continues.
matter.
She still continues.
Yeah.
For a while, we were like, oh yeah, we'll just stop talking about it, and she just kept going. I'm just like, wow.
Yeah.
Everything always comes back to Real Stream News. Everything. It's so funny. Like, oh, the cops came to my house and they took my children. It's all Real Stream News' fault. Like everything ends with me. Like it's just like, oh my god. She's a nutcase. She's a nutcase. She needs to be institutionalized. You know what I mean?
I agree with that. I agree with that
And
sentiment 100%.
she needs some, corrective body surgery on her butthole to fix that thing. You know, that's
she's
it.
she's gonna dox and swap my dog quick.
Yeah, listen, fix your butthole, girl. All right, listen, you went a little too far with it. I know butt plugs can be sexy sometimes, but
Woo!
not that big. That's like the fucking what you see those tentacle things, those tentacle looking dildo things.
Yeah.
It's that. She probably used that thing. I'm imagining.
Holy crap. You know, maybe she's got a side hustle. You know.
Probably.
You know,
That's what I'm saying. Were you dating Nick Ocado, CJ? I'm not gay, yo. What are you talking about?
Nick Ocado, dude. Okay. No, I have seen about every YouTuber with the exception of C. Yo, what's up, Negative Nation? Welcome to Negs Live. It is 5:03 p.m. Eastern Standard Time here in the beautiful state of Indiana. How's everybody doing today? No camera today. I look every bit as bad as I feel. I'm just going to say that. So we're going to revert to the old days of, what was it? Spreaker. You guys get to stare at a avatar of me. Yes. You get to stare at an avatar. We are simulcasting from on Rumble and YouTube. Welcome to the shit show. It's good to see y'all. So, we got a couple things we're going to go over here in a little bit. I want to have some fun. Okay. Nothing serious today. It may be serious to other people, but it's really not serious to me. So we're going to let people propagate the chat real quick, and we'll get started. Look, I'm bored. I've been on my couch all day. I figured a low energy live stream for about an hour, maybe 45 minutes. It depends. Is better than nothing. An update on my health. Oh, all hail Rowan over on Rumble. By the way, guys, you can contribute to this channel either through the links in the description or over on Rumble. Rumble takes significantly less than YouTube. So go check that out. Shout. I hear some ladies are still beezing. Is that still a thing? Are we still beezers? Oh man. So I was offline for a couple hours. I was playing Ark, and as soon as I log on, I have a screenshot, and I'm going to bring that up here in a second because my old friend over there on YouTube, just breezing today, actually did the heavy lifting for me. I appreciate you, Breezy. Thank you for doing me this solid. Actually, she didn't do me a favor. It just happens to work out. Let's get this chat off the screen so we can. There we go. Can you guys see that? Okay. Shan, that is the one where you can eat your own poop. Yes. Ark. Yes. Ark Survival. Yes, that is the one where you can absolutely. And you know what's dumb is like it doesn't give you the option to eat rocks, but it will give you the option to eat animal poop. It doesn't make any sense. It's small. That's what she said. Hang on. God damn it. Why does it look like that? I tried Rust. I didn't like it. I kept getting killed. As soon as I would get into a server, I'd get murked. I was like, fuck this. That's not where somebody comes up and slaps a merkin on you guys. Don't be going down that route, okay? Oh, I just got marked. What do you mean you got marked? This guy came up and put a pubic wig on me because he thought I was doing a sex scene in a movie. Yeah. Welcome to the shit show. It's good to see you. We're going to let people come in a little bit. We're going to wait. We're just going to kind of hang out for just a few seconds. Guys, be sure to share this out on your social medias. I am a victim of cancel culture. I mean, I'm not canceled, but I am. People are trying to victimize me, but that's okay. They can keep doing it. You can't pay for publicity like I get. It's too expensive. Too goddamn expensive. What did I miss? I missed something in the chat. I don't know if we have any mods here. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Trolls don't hurt my fifis. But you guys, you can't watch this over on Rumble. Over on the Negs channel. That's right. Over on Rumble, baby. And if you want to support this channel, the links are in the description. Hang on a second, Miss C. I'm going to take care of that in just a second. Just give me just a second, all right, dear. Yeah, you give me a second. All right, hang on. I'm gonna take care of that. Add moderator. Yeah, there we go. I got you, Missy. We're all squared away now. Yes. You shared the link. Good. Yeah, let's share it out. I didn't do a long intro. We're still in the progress. We're still under construction, guys, and we're still restructuring the business. I told everybody I had a brand, and they're trying to say, what was it? Somebody, I read this this one individual who spent all of better part of 2 years trying to take MFW down and didn't succeed, tell me that I will never make another dime off my brand. And I don't know what they're going to do in order to achieve that, but I look forward to seeing their techniques. You think you're going to do F Chantel streams? You know what, man? Hey, look, I'm going to be covering Chantel here, but listen, it's not going to be this, this drag fest that people do. I'm going to keep it actual and factual. I don't need a slick title that is borderline TOS violation or is a TOS violation. We're shifting gears here with the content. We're shifting gears here with the attitude. It's like, I don't know if any of you are wrestling fans, like how Vince McMahon had the Attitude Era, right? Yeah, but right before the channels got deleted, before we got thrown off of that TV network, that was our Attitude Era. And it got too edgy. They couldn't handle it. Couldn't handle our edge. All right. So I'm just going to go ahead and get into it. People will pour in when they pour in, I suppose. Again, I see you over on Rumble, and I see you over on the YouTube chat. I do. My affiliate allows me access to the chat, so I can see that, just as if I were a viewer. Let's take a look at this video right here by Just Breeza Today. She's another one that was in my DMs real thick before the cancellation. I'm not saying she's a bad person at all. Don't get me wrong. I'm just saying she was in my DMs. I'm not going to show them. Asking me repeatedly, are we good? Are we good? People are thinking because somebody's not on the platform they're on that they can run roughshod over them. That's not really how the internet works. But let's take a look at this video by Just Breezing Today and see what Chantel's got to say.
Hey Breezers, so look at the Foodie Beauty post from 10 minutes ago. It's on her community tab.
Wow. 10 minutes ago. Guys, I have never I have never been a part of a YouTube drama story that was so hot. I'm not even on Twitter, and people talk about our community, not just me, our community and the Negs brand every day. I'm not even on YouTube, and people are talking about our community and the Negs brand every day. If you're going to create something, y'all, this is how you do it.
So I regret ever going on Neg's panel. Looks like you all were right about him, unfortunately. I guess I liked some of the things he had to say regarding Hater Nation, but not the super nasty things.
And you know what? Let's get real on about the super nasty things. Did I say I said edgy things? And were some of them nasty? Yes, but I'm not going. I don't. This isn't really my mantra anymore because it didn't work out for me. But I don't make the rules. I just follow them. I did that for a while. Okay, I'd rather follow my own rules. So I did make the mistake of following their rules, and oof, you live and learn.
On all sides, releasing DMs is low, and honestly, in my opinion, just made himself look worse. I will do more research next time, or just keep trying to stay away from the drama. Regardless, Negs, I guess you felt you had to do what you did, but I must cut all ties. Good luck.
Now, I got cut off in the middle of my DM dump, did I not? I did. I got cut off, baby. I didn't even get to finish it. But I did give everybody the cherry. And look, again, it was just to show why you don't care that people are harassing you and making your life difficult. Honey, you were on your community tab or on Instagram or something with some kind of burn or sore on your lip now after days after. Oh, it's insanity what's going on with her, man. But I told her days ago that I was cutting ties. Days ago. And her rebuttal was, oh, I knew you'd see me that way. I didn't even get to those DMs. I didn't dump the rest of the DMs. I simply said she doesn't want to do it because she's making 6 figures a year, which for somebody in her position is tremendous amount of money to self-destruct. And that is basically what this is. It is a glorified snuff show. It's a snuff film for everybody. I said that months ago, too. All these individuals salivating 10 minutes after she pikes a community tab post. They are watching a snuff film.
Now let's look at the comments. Releasing DMs is low. You've literally done that yourself. Somebody.
I haven't even seen this video. Breeze is so awesome. You literally put together everything I had saved to show on the broadcast.
Said, you're getting everything you deserve. So you chose to ignore everyone, and everyone was right. Think you could apply that lesson to your current situation with Nads?
Now, let's talk about everybody trying to warn her about me. What did I do to Chantel exactly? Oh, I showed that she makes 6 figures a year. So that's a huge problem. Did we forget already that this is, again, me following the rules? I didn't make the rules. Chantel made the rules on showing messages because she showed Natter's messages. How do you think everybody found out who he was, yo? How do you think everybody found out who he was? And why do you think he has a channel now? No, the person said Nads. I don't know why they're calling Nads. That maybe they're talking about Natter. Now listen, that's a serious toxic situation. Somebody's going to end up very hurt. All right. She also read French Fry Girl's messages. So I'm trying to figure out what the outrage is with this community, because it seems to me as that. Now, listen, I understand this is one big soap opera to them. I can appreciate that. And I'm more than happy to be one of the marionettes in your little show. However, it seems that you struggle with the ability to keep that same energy. I have seen people who were supporters of mine for months. After I got nuked, all of a sudden they're like, he's a piece of shit. And I'm like, but you've been around super chatting me for a year. I mean, like, now I'm a piece of shit. I could see both the YouTube chats and YouTube. I can see YouTube and Rumble, by the way. By the way, guys, links are in the description. to support the channel, we're going the route of Patreon. If you would like to, because we're not going to be monetizing, or not we, but my affiliate is not going to be monetizing on YouTube because they we don't want to give a company money that practices censorship, but we would gladly use their bandwidth. So definitely go over to Patreon and check it out. That's the route we're going for all panels, all private chats, all that stuff. Still videos, nothing's changed. Still content. Just YouTube's not getting thousands of dollars of my money a year. All right, so let's move on.
Amen to that, you guys. Why do you remain to be friends with someone who has literally threatened to harm your so-called best friend, who's nothing but loyal to you?
What? They are not talking about Shannon, right? The same girl that ran to the gun to spill the beans, correct? They're talking about that loyal friend. None of these individuals involved in this scenario are loyal. They're all snakes, yo. They're all sniggity snakes, just slithering around, gathering their shekels, getting their ass pats and dopamine, patting each other on the ass, telling each other how great they are, crying themselves to sleep at night. It's sad, really.
Girl, everyone warned you about Beggs. You chose not.
How about Beggs? I mean, like, what is that? What is that? Beggs? Like, I'm sorry that you can't rhyme anything that you can't rhyme panhandling with crude as fuck. I mean, I'm sure if you could.
Not to listen. This is on you. Quit trying to backpedal. You deserve everything coming to you. I hope this is your downfall.
Imagine being a random person on the internet who is just supposed to be entertained by this stuff and it's totally optional for them to consume it. And that is your comment to this complete stranger on the internet. What even is that? This individual making this comment, I don't understand how any of this has affected them in a way where they can, with their full chest, say that somebody deserves negativity. Look, man, have I wished hateful things on people? Yes. But that's a very subjective thing for me. It's subjectively objective to me. If you mess with my kids, then yes, every parent will tell you that you just don't really care at that point, right? But in situations like this with a complete stranger on the internet, such as Chantel, myself personally, I told her, and look, I don't know why everybody's pretending my DMs aren't out there and how eloquently I told her to fuck off. That I was distancing myself from her because she's problematic, right? But I still do not wish her to fail. I want her to get away from the dope, get away from the diseases. Holy fuck, man. And do better. I'm not going to sit here and I don't want her to go broke. I didn't show that. It's me showing how much money. Look, this drama with me is going to make her more money. In a week, I got nuked. She got gonorrhea, and now she got herpes on her lip or something. I don't know what the hell that is. And people are milking this. People are loving it right now. This is why I'm a career cow, right?
The trolling games is on fire today. On speed even. What's the matter? Stabby needs a new fancy falafel scoop from his... Oh my gosh, okay.
I'm sorry, what? So you guys have fancy nicknames for people. I love it.
That was a lot. So releasing DMs is where you draw the line? Sick backpedal, bro. Well, I think you guys get the point, but
yeah.
It's just amazing. Like, how much weirder is this situation gonna get, you guys? All right.
Stay tuned.
I hope you guys have a great day, great evening.
Yeah, not interested. Thank you, Breeze. Thank you for being polite. We're going to take a look at this video from Hater Nation News here in a minute. I honestly, I was encouraged to watch this. And when I was encouraged to watch it, this is actually from DC Media Girls video. Hang on, we'll get to that in a second. I balked at watching it, but I'm going to watch Belinda's version. And with her, she said she was going to deal with it because, yesterday I wasn't in the right headspace to stare at this woman, and I tried. She started gulping her drink, and I have that thing where if I can hear you swallow or chew, I lose my mind. So this is going to be hard based on that. Back to the Chantel cutting ties with me. I really am. I'm beside myself, honestly, with people getting a good chuckle out of it. Like, this is supposed to be embarrassing for me. I don't remember how many days ago I told Chantel that I was distancing myself from her, and I immediately shared it because that's what people do. Okay. I don't understand why there's this whole different set of sensitivity for other people. It's almost as if, if I'm entertained by something, there is a different set of rules for those people who are entertaining me, right? They need to follow my doctrine in order to satiate my egomaniacal need to be the puppet master. It's super strange, but interesting at the same time. It definitely going forward worth talking about. But the whole thing with Chantel is it's a bit of a phenomenon, because you have all of these incredibly unhealthy people who have gravitated towards these other very unhealthy people. And that goes for Madsy. I don't care that he is a physical fitness teacher. That is irrelevant in this case. He's unhealthy in other ways. Do what you want with that. I feel that if you are a physical fitness teacher and you're being disparaging towards people who need advice, then there's something wrong with you as well. And the others, I don't have to get into it. It's obvious why. But I wanted to single out Madsy because he is he's a fit fella, and I feel like that he could offer. Look, man, a lot of these people could offer more positive input, and far be it for me to tell them how to get their fat girl shekels. So, am I laying off FFG and Cal and Voldemort because you think Sean? No. That is no. A simple no will suffice for your question. Why is she deathly pale? I don't know. I maybe a stunt double for Paris Hilton in House of Wax. I don't know what's going on here. I know I have my camera off because I look bad. I feel bad, but I'm in the mood to entertain for a little bit. I probably sound a little meh. Don't care. Yeah, Julie, nothing's really changed as long as my affiliate, as long as I look, I have to, even though there's going to be streams that I only do on Rumble, and there's going to be streams that I do on, if I'm on both Rumble and YouTube, the stream will be different. And if it's a Rumble exclusive, like if I do Rumble, I'm gonna do all like my more political and incendiary stuff on Rumble. But as far as like subjects that are soft like this, YouTube's a good place for this. YouTube and Rumble. As long as I adhere to my affiliates' demands, we're good. We're good. Somebody muzzled me. Oh, I got muzzled. It's amazing. Can't believe it happened. Yeah, no monetary gain through YouTube. $0, $0. Okay, so Chantel, you got I know you had to get the last word in, but you now I'm half tempted to share the rest of the DMs. I'm gonna think about that while I get better, because we're already up to our knees in it now, and nothing I've done has affected Chantel negatively, because the people who are bitching about me sharing DMs and saying it's a shitty thing to do are the same people who fabricate lies and then insert themselves into people's real lives and harass people with fake PI firms and sheriff's service with fake cease and desist orders. These are the people. So you can't really entertain delusions too much. You just kind of got to, because, just go read the definition of insanity, man. That's all you got to do. Well, let's move on over here to oh man, DC. Honey, I see that I haven't left your mind. I see a lot of people are getting brave that I'm not a channel owner on YouTube. I don't understand how that has anything to do with anything. As there was a particular content creator who all of a sudden wasn't fearful for their life anymore once my channel was gone, and I was confused because I don't understand how a YouTube channel would. I don't understand. It was very perplexing, if you will. Very perplexing. Thank you, Pancakes. Hey, you know what, Pancakes? Let me take care of you here real quick, but man. There goes the chat going fuck 1,000 miles per hour. Hang on a second. Hey, is the show flowing okay without me on camera? I know some of you. Oh, you're already a mod, Pancakes. Never mind. I know some of you are like seeing me on camera, and trust me, this isn't going to be a perma thing. This is just temporary. I'm not very pleasant to look at, and I really don't want to look at myself. I turned my camera on for about 5 seconds and went, oh my God. I have Sauron, huh? Well, the gulping, by the way, DC, if I could give you a tip as a content creator, people don't enjoy that. My audience has told me when they can hear me, and I try to back off a little bit. It's just a courtesy. You think if she actually feared for her life, she'd be more concerned about the money that was stolen from me last month? But no. Some people just don't like opposition in their space, and that's fine. That's perfectly fine. Look, man, I've raised many children. Yeah. And children sometimes need a safe space. But when children start acting out, that's when the grandparents, like I'm just a parent here on YouTube, right? The grandparents are the ones with the clicks and whistles who can pull the plug on things. All right. Well, let's get into this. Christina. Hang on a second. Where's she at? There you are, darling. Stop telling me what to do. Just like a German. To just walk it into your country, start barking orders at you. Hey! Und ja, you need to give her a wrench. Yeah. I love you, Savannah. You're the best. He's the best. You know, I can't see all of the emojis. So when Christina put her emoji in, it just says elbow cough. So I don't even know what to put. All right, so we got a video here from our very dear friend Noodlehead. Here's her video. You guys got to go show Noodle some love. I don't know if that appeared in the chat or not. If you're over on Rumble, you can support the channel over there. They're not pirates like certain companies. So I want to hear what DC's got to say, because she seemed to, I think she touched on my mental health, but I want to be surprised. And no worries. No worries. We're just going to address what's on the screen. Nothing more. No who did this, remember when, or who did this and that, because we know that doesn't matter. We're merely going to talk about what is happening now, not what happened then or what may happen, but right here, right now.
I am extremely absent-minded, and my memory is very poor.
Have you been tested for COVID? Because I really think that this virus was designed to cripple a population. I couldn't imagine going into a combat situation with this fucking virus. Yeah.
So I say this as a total excuse so that you all will forgive me for being so incredibly inefficient.
Well, I mean, you didn't have to say all that. We've been new. Oh, stop!
If you have syphilis these days, it's not likely that you'll go blind the way you would have in the old days.
Really? Wow. Wow. Like, what? What? If you have syphilis, you don't go blind like in the old days? Like, look, man, I know people make old jokes, but come on. You are only 12 years older than me. You know, I'm sure you weren't rubbing elbows with Al Capone. I know he had a bad case of the brain cyst.
Herpes, bitch, absolutely.
Oh, gross. Yeah, I forgot. I didn't forget about it, but yeah, that was another lie. By the way, I don't know if I addressed this on my platform, but there is a young woman. Well, she's older than me, I believe. I don't know. It doesn't matter. That I used to date, who's saying that she had a miscarriage. Because I told a story that I probably shouldn't have told about an intimate encounter, and that is a lie. She was never pregnant. That was not the case. It was an extreme urinary tract infection. At least that's what she told me. But I did see she was trying to say that I was exploiting and treating our loss like this. There was no loss. As with the domestic violence that she fabricated, and then didn't dial back or backpedal on, but she said, no, that never happened. She didn't say she lied. She just said that never happened. This is the first I'm hearing of it. I heard of her lying about domestic violence on the internet for the first time, and this is the first I'm hearing of us losing a child. It's super weird because that's a lie. I'm just letting you all know. Street card. Stop drinking, please. Please stop drinking.
So we are
Thank
going to
you.
start with something unusual.
Chuckle Silver. How you doing, baby?
I don't know if you guys saw this. Chantal and Negs, as you know, developed a friendship of sorts.
No, it was a business relationship gone awry is what happened. Does she drink a lot at this edit? Thank you, Noodlehead. You should have just sent me this video, Belinda, and this would have pissed me off plenty. Oh, hang on a minute. Y'all go show Belinda some love, please. We still got people on the front lines who are doing the damn thing. And I ain't forgot. Missy, yes, that's her tale now. Is as soon as I got yeeted from Twitter, it yeeted from YouTube. She's telling all Bunny's friends, all of the YouTube Underground's audience, that I am exploiting her miscarriage like that. I'm like, that is something that people who suffer from extreme psychopathy do in order to make sure that nobody else can have you. So only thing I can think is that in her mind is that she doesn't want anybody else to have me, but she wants to have me forever in some like psychological way. I don't know. That's just me. So,
or an alliance of convenience. Let's put it that way. And yeah, I'll say his name because he doesn't have a YouTube channel anymore. I really don't give a fuck. I know that he is trying to have a YouTube channel to promote his Rumble channel.
Yep.
I have a feeling that YouTube channel will probably be gone pretty soon. Check fucking mate. The biggest bunch of fucking losers I've ever seen in my life. I think he's already been suspended off of Twitter yet again. I'm not sure.
No, I was suspended from Twitter yet again. And that's my fault. Look, man, I was off Twitter for months and my Discord was popping, and I don't need Twitter, so no big deal. But it's very interesting that you feel that my channel is going to be suspended in short order, right? What makes you feel that way? It's not my channel, by the way. The channel that you're watching right now on YouTube is not mine. That's an affiliate. So, as I said before, if I'm violating terms of service, by all means, report me, please. I want you to report anyone, not just me. I want you to keep that energy with everyone. If they're violating terms of service, you have a duty as a content creator to report it, to see something, say something. I'm not encouraging mass flagging or false flagging. I'm encouraging honest flagging. And if I'm in violation, then if you're honestly flagging my affiliates channel, then that's cool.
Sure, I know that he's been reported, so we'll see. Check fucking mate. The biggest bunch of fucking losers I've ever seen in my life. I want you to get the fuck out of my chat. So anyway, because he is the person that he is, he decided that he was going to release the DMs that he had with Chantal.
Are you surprised? I recorded a conversation with me, you, and RSN and released it. Again, this is, hey, that was during the war. Okay. That was during wartime. Hey, look, I'm Switzerland now, baby. I'm Switzerland now. I don't have a dog in this fight anymore. I'm just here to comment on the cows. That's all I'm here for. Right. But during the war, anything goes. You guys set the tone for me. So I just wanted to be like y'all, I guess. All hail C. Marie over on Rumble. All hail C. Marie, please.
Which is exactly what I would have expected him to do. We are to blame entirely for all this mess.
Mm-hmm. You are. Kind of. Oh my God.
These people are going to come back and they're going to fuck you over. I take full responsibility. God knows I am the soul of discretion.
Bunch of trolls, scumbags, drug addicts, felons.
Just like I was the soul of discretion when it came to Hussey.
What are you talking about, the soul of discretion? What are you talking about, the soul of discretion? You mean like you're the arbiter of morality? Is that kind of what you're trying to imply? I don't know. I mean, like, I'm just a peasant, you know? I'm just a poor boy from a poor family.
If only I had told Hussey that aligning himself with that crowd was going to destroy his channel. Oh, wait, I did tell him that.
Well, hey, I got to get some water, but we're going to talk about that here for a second. Dependency upon YouTube as a daily affirmation that you are important is a pitfall of despair. If I hear people measure my self-worth or their own self-worth on the existence of a web page with a certain amount of numbers on it, I'm going to lose it. It's ridiculous. Again, I would like to issue a YouTube-wide challenge to the reactors. Venture outside of YouTube with your circus. Okay, market your circus outside of YouTube and Twitter, and I want you to tell me how profitable it is.
I told him that personally, and I told him that in some of my lives. I communicated that information. So now she's been burned to a crisp, and I am laughing my ass off. I am LOLing for real.
You know, I'm not going to sit here and pretend I wouldn't laugh if any single one of you were yeeted off YouTube, because I would feel I would feel any certain way about it. Actually, I'd be like, and then I'd move on with my life, because for individuals and content creators that pigeonhole themselves like this into a genre that's based around one person, it's a dead end. They can't go anywhere else. Like I'm on vacation the way I see it right now. I'm on a working vacation. That's it. So you guys really did me a favor, because I have had so many irons in the fire and haven't been able to pull the trigger on a lot of these projects. So now that I have no YouTube channels to worry about, if anybody's watching this on YouTube now, replay or otherwise, I don't manage this. This isn't me. I do the Rumble. I do the Instagram, and I do the On the Couch with COVID. So,
A bunch of trolls, scumbags, drug.
What I'm trying to say is, I can go to any number of festivals in my area, set up, and make my rent money for the weekend without the internet. Okay, I could take any number of any amount of the thousands of dollars of production equipment I have and make a whole ass music video. I could do photography. You know, there's so many things that I could do outside of YouTube. That's why I think it's so absurd that individuals are basing their own self-worth off of the existence of a YouTube channel as if it's a success. It's not. It's really not a mark for success. I feel like I am successful because I created a brand, and I was able to take that into multiple areas, and I was able to get multiple people to sign off on that and on my brand. So I don't know.
Drug addicts, felons, lunatics.
Yep, that's us, baby.
And
Why are you drinking so much? Are you drinking vodka? Alcohol. If you consume alcohol like daily, it could cause issues with. It can cause dementia, can it?
In various different phases of butthurt. I'm gonna pull a dead man's switch if I have to. I'm gonna go DEFCON 1 if I have to.
Okay, so Negs has been on a sharing spree.
Yep.
You don't have to be Sybil the Soothsayer. You don't have to have great abilities to oraculate.
Okay.
All right, let's go.
All right.
Well, it's going to be factual and actual. And I got some stuff I want to get to tonight.
You get to
There's
stuff.
a lot to cover. Now,
You
I
do that.
accept my role in my temporary deletion from YouTube, okay?
All right, now I just got derailed. Can we talk about this just for a second? Now, I distanced myself from her the moment I heard her talking about the clippity clap. I was done at that moment and it wasn't because she's got the clap, it's because of the way she handled it. I don't give a fuck, I got clap of AIDS. It doesn't matter. You ain't gonna give it to me. As long as you take care of yourself, good. But she gotta go post this on her community tab. Like, why? Why? Sorry, DC. We'll get to you in a minute, hon. Why? I don't understand. It's so antisocial.
Temporary.
It's my fault and no one else's, okay? I got myself into that situation.
You sure did.
I'm gonna pull a dead man's switch if I have to. I'm gonna go DEFCON 1 if I have to.
Okay, it's not a temporary deletion. He's gone for good.
No. YouTube, the internet is bigger than YouTube, right? This frustrates me because, again, refer to step 1 I read the other night, and refer to step 2. This is like the underwear gnomes, right? I got the 1, steal the underpants. The step 2, question mark. Step 3, profit, right? YouTube is the question mark. I don't need it. I will never. I need their bandwidth and I need their exposure. That's all I need from YouTube. Is the platform. Without it, I will carry on, honey. I don't know, man. In 12 years, I'm going to be elsewhere working with other people on bigger projects. That's just the fact of life. When we make the production company, it's not going to be affiliated with the Negs brand, but the Negs brand will be produced by the production company, which is going to be Small Town Famous Productions. going all the way back 2008, baby.
He can go on making additional YouTube channels if he wants. They're all going to get taken down sooner rather than later, or maybe later rather than sooner. I don't know, but he's fucking gone. Okay.
Well, hope you're not disappointed right now.
Check fucking made.
So you can go ahead and claim that it was this community that brought you down. No, it was your own big fat mouth and your complete lack of judgment that brought you down.
Well, didn't I just say that? Didn't she just watch me say that? You can't be any clearer than saying I got myself into this situation. You can't be any clearer than me saying yesterday that I take full responsibility. I don't understand. Look, man. I don't need my detractors' approval. I'm just very curious as to why this content creator is. If I saw somebody go, "It's my fault, I did it," I'd be like, "Yeah, it is. Okay, cool, moving on, right?" But but a lot of these content creators on YouTube are real fake. Okay, they have to sensationalize everything in order to fit into their nice, neat little narrative that they've made. They've made this jigsaw puzzle, and only their pieces will fit, right? So they have to change your pieces when they get your pieces to make them fit into their puzzle. And that's what she's doing right now.
And it brought you down because you have done this for years and you've done it to way too many communities, including your own subs.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did you miss the members only stream that your resident youth, your resident millennial did? I think you missed that. Where they were doxing former patrons from Patreon. That's a huge violation of terms of service on Patreon because we're entrusted with information that people look, man, when you sign up to be a content creator on Patreon, you agree to not share this information. Now, what I saw was a content creator yesterday go live in a private stream that people paid for and dox said people from their Patreon. So I don't know, man. That seems pretty problematic to me.
I'm going to go DEFCON 1 if I have to.
I have only ever had my community for 5 years. Since 2016, I've only ever been a member of my own community. I had a fallout with the drama community in 2018 because of personal reasons. And then I left from early 2018 till mid 2019. I was gone. I laid low. I had a little beef with RSN. I didn't even talk about MFW. I didn't get into any drama. I was dealing with my own demons. And I didn't even get back into the thick of it. And my channel didn't even really start growing until I came across, until I started having beef with the YouTube underground. And they commenced to dox my mother and Street View and taunt me on Twitter and do all that type of, that malicious doxing they talk about that's illegal. That type of doxing was being done. Yeah, that was when I got dragged into this. So I have been doing this for years, but I've been honing my craft. I didn't get into this drama stuff or trauma stuff until now.
So let's continue.
Y'all over there in the other community made shit up to gain access to her real life, unless you forget that already. So
I don't know what you're talking about.
You don't know what I'm talking about. Oh, is that why you said your memory's real bad going into this? I get it now. Okay, do go on.
I had no intention of deplatforming anyone other than French Fried Girl. I don't participate in cancel culture because I do not believe in it. I'm not canceled.
You are canceled. You're canceled. You are screwed, blued, and tattooed.
Check fucking me.
This individual passed a rule that was a unilaterally passed rule that nobody agreed to. Nobody was asked about it. Nobody signed a document. Nobody agreed.
What's the rule?
He decided what people are and are not allowed to talk about on their own YouTube channels. And he lied and said that it was only his family that people are not allowed to talk about. That is absolutely not true.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I said. I said, don't talk about my family specifically. I don't give a fuck. Talk about my family all day long. I gave you permission. I gave you full unbridled permission to talk, because here's the deal. If I ask you to not do it, you're going to do it. So I might as well tell you to do it because it's going to happen anyway. So you feel me? So that I'm just letting you know where my attitude's at with that right now. But that was a lot of projection, to be honest with you. I'm intrigued by it, honestly. The level of projection that you just did. You say you don't know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about, but we're not going to get into that. We're just talking about what's on the screen.
And the reason I know that that's not true is I never discussed his family, and he came after me hardcore. And he sent his people after me. He can deny it all he wants, and I know goddamn well that he and his people have come for me. Okay.
Oh, you mean like so-and-so policing her comments on other channels, losing it over who has he had on his? Yeah, I mean, it's been a targeted attack for a long time. The targeted attack is over. They haven't been able to have any level of effect in a long time. I mean, it's been almost 2 weeks. So as I said, nothing's changed. Look, I've been sick as fuck. Since Saturday, I've been sick for like 9 days. Yeah, I didn't send anybody after anybody. I handle my own business. I've always handled my own. Always.
Okay.
A bunch of trolls, scumbags, drug addicts, felons.
His channel was one-man Stasi and North Korea. And honestly, if people want to talk about his family, they have every right to.
Simply shared a photo of Shane and I on Christmas.
Don't be fooled. This guy is the biggest snowflake. He's such a snowflake that it's SN umlauted EAUXFLAYK. That's how much of a snowflake he is. He needs his own special spelling of snowflake.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Can somebody notate that and send it to me at Discord? I'm going to put that on a shirt tonight. And I'm serious. Get your snowflake shirts later. So kids, no, seriously, can somebody DM me that? I'm going to make a design for it because I'm bored. He's got Indiana Garden. He's got Indiana Garden.
He's a giant baby. He can't take criticism. And
who is she talking about? I'm confused. Who's Yabs talking about? Who lives with their mom? I mean, that's good that you don't live with your mom, honey. That's awesome. You do live with your abuser. That's another story. We'll get to that.
And if he decides that he doesn't like what you're saying, he will go for your family. He will go for your job. He will go for your safety. He will threaten to come to your home. He sits in his Discord talking about all the guns that he owns, out and out threatening people. Maybe someday I'll share some of the postings from his Discord about me.
Oh, really?
He shares people's doxes.
No, I don't. Where's your proof of any of this? This is 100% slander. This is all slander. You have no proof of any of this. And if you do, I want to see it. And if you do have proof, why hasn't anybody filed a no contact order or restraining order? That's what confuses me is you feel that now that I don't have a platform to say these alleged things, that you're safe. That's perplexing to me too, because it seems to me that if somebody was really a danger, then something would have already happened, right? At least the people I hung out with growing up, they didn't talk a lot, man. If they had a problem, they just walked up and split your lip. That's just kind of how it went. Getting their Facebook account banned didn't keep them from catching up with you in Walmart. So that's what's perplexing to me. So this man is so dangerous. Let's deplatform him and take money from his family. You're condemning me for alleged things that your community literally partook in. So again, here I am perplexed.
So, don't ever make the mistake of feeling sorry for this guy for anything. For anything.
Well, I'm glad you said that to the people who already don't like me. I never really wanted anyone's pity. I got caught up in the fervor of defending my family again, something I swore I would never do. And I will keep saying this because I've said it pretty clear the last 3 days. And I know that there are certain individuals in this country and on the internet that have been conditioned by mainstream media and the internet and social media to only allow people they approve of to be better. Okay. I didn't approve of Shani and Rev, and me personally gave them a chance to be better, and we saw that. Same thing with Chantel, and I would do the same thing with DC if she she has nothing to repent to me for at all. But I feel like this victim ideology, I don't know what kind of ideology this is. It's very perplexing. There you go.
And I mean anything.
220 by the end of the year. If I don't hit it, I'll cut it.
She had earned her right to not have a YouTube channel.
She did.
And everybody can contest that until the end of the time. I disagree.
It's not your fucking decision. You don't work for YouTube. It's not up to you to decide who should and shouldn't have a YouTube channel. But I guess somebody did decide that you shouldn't have a YouTube channel, right? Right.
What's interesting about my the removal of my channels is they were removed because of content that was banned from the platform previously. So what I'm trying to tell you is that people flagged my channel not because of the things I was saying. That wasn't the problem. It wasn't the topics that I was covering. It was the content that I was featuring. It was the videos that I did not make, that other people made. So that brought me to question what videos were on there that featured content from banned creators.
Okay. And it wasn't us, by the way. It had nothing to do with us. Oh well. Kind of like Peanut, kind of like Hussy. What did they all have in common? The threats that were made in chat, the
Funny.
doxing.
That's funny. You're a funny person.
Peanut never did this, but going IRL, defaming people, out and out defaming people.
Oh, yes.
So, yeah. And all those people should be very, very glad that the mainstream media never got a hold of that story. I know that they were all pushing, and some of them still are pushing the threats.
I'm sorry. I'm sick, and I fucking goat trailed, and I want to hear what you say again.
The threats that were made in chat.
Okay.
The doxing. Peanut never did this, but going IRL, defaming people, out and out defaming people.
Something like that, She-Hulk, yes. They could probably clear that up in the chat.
So, yeah. And all those people should be very, very glad that the mainstream media never got a hold of that story.
Oh, man, that's silly. You know that's a silly statement to make. The mainstream media, do you know how many mainstream media outlets I have written about a literal mob on the internet who stalks people and uses identity, like stretches identity politics to its limits? Nobody cares because it's internet bullshit. Nobody's dead, so nobody cares.
I know that they were all pushing, and some of them still are pushing for the MSM to come in and take a good look. You really don't want them to take a look.
No, I do. Everybody, I encourage you to contact WTHR 13. That is my local Fox affiliate. Wish 13, baby. No, that's an NBC affiliate. I'm sorry. Fox 59. Fox 59 is our Fox affiliate. I'm sorry. WTHR 13. Those are two news affiliates in Indiana. I encourage you to contact them and tell them about this Hatfield versus McCoy rivalry taking place on the YouTubes.
You really don't. I'm just saying.
However, bitch, I will never forget y'all motherfuckers.
I'm moving on to bigger and better things. Period.
Yeah, sure you are.
Period. I accomplished what I wanted to accomplish.
Which is what?
In my engagement with that community.
That sounds exactly like Gigi when he got suspended off of Twitter. Part of me really felt like I did not want to be on Twitter anymore. Bitch, if you didn't want to be on Twitter anymore, shut your account down.
Wow. Okay. How come, this video, of DC, she seems very aggressive and it seems very targeted. I mean, are you allowed on YouTube to target people because they're not on the platform? Gigi's still on the platform, and she just referred to him as a bitch. That's a targeted attack, and it's an emasculating attack. So why are you called? I mean, I don't understand. She's allowed to have her channel to make these targeted attacks towards people's character like this? Again, I'm perplexed.
Did your trash queen send you, Crippy?
And all these lies. Oh, French Fried Girl was the only person I felt didn't deserve a channel, or I wanted off the platform. That is a complete and utter lie.
No, that's not a lie. I want to tell you why I felt. I did. You know what? Again, and I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep shielding myself with this. I have been incredibly sick, and I don't know. I can't say for sure I have COVID. I might, but one of the symptoms is the brain shit. That's what I got going on. So I haven't been able to complete a cognitive thought in days. But the reason that I said she didn't deserve to have a channel is because she sent me false documentation, false legal documentation. So I would like for anybody out there who is a legal expert or a business person to tell me why somebody should be able to maintain their business while filing illegal copyright documents. Forget the targeted harassment and the weirdness of their content. Let's talk about the illegal document. That's why. So I'm not going to sit here and say you support illegal activity, but you did balk at knowing that Frenchie also lied to her audience. So you're also ignoring the fact she lied on a legal document. I could show it to you, but I'm still I have to call somebody tomorrow about it because it's still my intellectual property. She still has it on her channel, and she contested it illegally. I'm legit here, okay? I don't run a stalking program to get shekels off the sweat of somebody else's brow. I don't do digital slavery.
A lie. A lie from the pit of hell.
Check fucking mate. The biggest bunch of fucking losers I've ever seen in my life.
It's so stupid because people just get deranged and start going on these mass flagging campaigns. Get all in their fifis.
Oh, really?
You've seen it.
You mean like going on a instead of mass flagging, like going on a mass abuse campaign and calling people's families, going through their Facebook friends list, going through, contacting people's employers, contacting people's leasing offices, contacting businesses in the...
I'm sorry. Where's your proof? This is all allegations that you're making right now. None of this took place. I have no idea what you're talking about. You know what's bugging me out right now, and this is why we're going back to basics. Let's talk about setting precedents and leading by example. You are my elder. I am no longer impressionable, but when I was in my 30s, I was, okay? I don't care what anybody says, you're still impressionable and still, like, I don't know, it's complicated, but anyway, older people appeal to younger people because we feel like they have some kind of wisdom that we need, okay? It's highly irresponsible for you to ignore the lies and not advise these young women into a different path. I don't know. Maybe I have a maternal instinct.
Employers, contacting people's leasing offices, contacting businesses in the area where they live. He's out of his fucking mind. That is my unofficial diagnosis.
Oh, that's more slander. I mean, this is a targeted attack. I don't really appreciate this. There's another way to go about this. I don't understand how somebody could sit here and target somebody with such anger and vitriol, laugh at them being deplatformed, and then commence to target them and harass them on their channel. It's very perplexing.
My unofficial diagnosis, he's out of his goddamn mind. And James, I am a Glock girl, so you and I have something in common. You're a Glock guy, I'm a Glock girl, so.
Not me. Not me. Not me. I sold my other gun. I sold it. I sold it because people knew what it looked like. So I had to go another route, and that's like I said, man, I was following the rules. You were leading by example as my elder. You were leading me by example along with everybody else. You were the Pied Piper of Hater Nation. And that's your role as the village elder, is to lead people by example. And I was following by your example. I wish you'd have set a better example for me.
Absolutely.
Check fucking mate.
Okay.
And then we're gonna get into the DMs, but it's very important that I read.
I didn't contact anybody's job. I didn't do any of this. I didn't contact anybody's landlord. Where's their proof? Where is their proof? That's what I want to know, is because, look, man, this is the internet. People say a lot of stuff. Lots of stuff. But nobody fact checks it. Nobody confirms anything. One thing I want you guys to bear in mind is before my temporary deletion, I was trolling 24/7. And I didn't care about the money. I didn't even check the money until I think it was about a day before I was nuked. By the way, Crude as Fuck sent me the cease and desist order the day after. He wrote it up the day after my channels were nuked, asking me to delete stuff that never happened. Just saying.
This statement. Okay. First,
Yeah, all right, Donald Trump, get on
Shaw
with it.
telling her fans are one in the same.
We told
you you're her fan. Hang on a second. By the way, Trump 2024.
One in the same.
We told you that.
Okay, that's it. Goes for all the reactors. You're from the YouTube underground to French Fry Girl.
We're not
all
fans,
of you
but
are
go off,
fans.
sis.
You're super fans, okay? And you're all the same. You can sit down and figure out what similarities you have. I'm not going to get that deep with it. But this is how you're all the same. You're damaged people who hurt people. And hurt people hurt people.
The projection.
And once again, I allow...
Yeah, fair. Very fair. You're right. I had an intimate conversation with someone the other day. We were eating Pringles and making out. No, I'm kidding. We were talking about our feelings as men do. You know, I talk about look. I'll shoot straight with you. I talk about my feelings with my gay friends, my gay male friends, and my female friends. My straight male friends, my cis white male friends, whatever you fucking want to call us, they don't give a fuck about my feelings. But I told them that this whole experience had, it was so toxic that I felt poisoned. And I was very hurt because, man, it took me a long time to accept a lot of things in a short period of time. It was kind of like being locked down and having all these restrictions and trying to look out for our loved ones, this, that, and everything in between. It had this psychological effect. And then you lose 4 or 5 people in a short period of time, and you lose 3 of these people who are these integral parts of your life in this very short burst. And you compound that with a death that you hadn't even come to terms with that happened in 2017. That shit will drive most people. I don't even know. I try to talk to other people to see, and a lot of people relate to that type of experience. But anyway, it was like an express lane of acceptance is my point. And like when I got to that point, I was still hurt is my point. And I got caught up, and again, I was only following the rules that were set. I didn't make up any rules. I did the exact same the things that they're alleging that I did are the exact same things that I've alleged that they did. Oh, wait a minute, I've proven. I'm sorry. We're not going to get in all that. So my point is, hurt people hurt people. Projection, call it what you want. I'm telling you, yes. I miss McHenry Cruiser. McHenry Cruiser contacted 50 of my Facebook friends. You know what I did? I forgave him. I talked to the guy because we both struggle with mental illness. You know, I'd even kick it with the guy IRL, man. I'd stream with him. I'd hang out, smoke a dude, walk around Cali. All right, let's continue. You got 8 more minutes of whatever this is.
A group of ill people to weaponize my
the projection.
For their own personal gain.
Oh, the projection.
However.
To weaponize my
the
projection. For their
projection.
own personal gain.
Oh.
Why did they mute out trauma for? Why was trauma muted out? I don't understand that.
The projection.
However, bitch, I will never forget y'all motherfuckers.
There's a whole reason behind this DM reading. Okay?
Yeah, for content.
Hey, look.
It's content. That's why.
With me, you don't want to trust me. Don't DM me.
So yeah, that it is content. We are going to be talking about this week as soon as I'm in better shape about your another fellow content creator who dox their Patreon members on their channel. We're not going to even look at any of the footage or anything, but we're going to talk about the ramifications of that. We're actually going to look at the Patreon terms of service instead of talking shit about it. We're going to show you I'm not talking to DC. I'm talking to all of you watching. We're going to show you where it says it's a TOS violation and how it is. And I will. No, I can't even do that. I can't even do that. I can't. No, that would be. I can't take a screenshot of anything. And I can't edit it either because that would be a TOS. You can't even do that. This information they trust you with, you can't take a screenshot of it. You're not supposed to share it. You're supposed to forget it. Once somebody cancels, they give an exit survey, and you can see why somebody cancels. Okay. Now, just because you kiki with one of your patrons doesn't mean you're entitled to get in your fees when they decide to not give you any money anymore, right? So it's very, very inappropriate.
It's that simple. Don't DM me.
Don't DM him under any circumstances. There are certain people on this platform or certain people out there in the greater galaxy of this community to whom you should never send a DM or share a confidence under any circumstances. Like Chantal, Negs, everything in your life is content. Everything. Defamation, threats, going IRL, calling people's families, calling businesses, calling leasing offices, calling people's jobs. Everything is content for you. Everything. Because you sit on your ass all day in your mother's house.
No.
And you've said that you have nothing to lose, and that is a complete lie. You lost your YouTube channels. You've lost your Twitter.
So?
Check fucking mate.
So?
If you don't...
Hang on a minute. So what? I lost a YouTube channel. You know what I'm more upset is about. Look, I'm salty about the near 4K that YouTube took from my. Now look, listen, I'm salty about it, but I'm still optimistic because my appeal has not been rejected. Okay, I'm taking the silence as I don't know. Tomorrow I begin contacting you. You can't appeal again until 2 weeks later. So if I don't hear anything by Thursday night, then I appeal again. Okay. So if anybody's wondering about their money, it's being held in escrow, if you will.
Want to risk me reading one day. It's this simple. And it's not something I do to every fucking body. Anyway, I digress.
Yeah, only when you want revenge.
You
just like
shamelessly exploited how.
Yeah, it's not something you do to everyone. Like, you don't share everybody's nudes, Negs. Right?
What are you talking about?
Only when those people piss you off. Again, let me repeat. There are people in this community or in the outskirts of the community or in the greater galaxy that you never, ever, ever want to DM. Don't send them anything personal. They're like Hannibal Lecter. You know,
real.
Don't touch the glass. Don't get near the glass. Don't give them anything. Don't slip them anything.
Is it booby glass, though?
Don't let them into your head. Don't tell them anything personal. Don't show them anything that could be incriminating.
Yeah.
Don't share anything with them because they will turn around and share it with the entire internet. Just know that.
Just know that the reason that I got that the Gaining Ground and I are even friends is because of the guy who sent me this third-party harassment document, shared his emails. So it's very interesting. It's very interesting to see human beings adapt to a philosophy that is literally dictatorial.
Having a transmitted infection. What's next? I'm really grossed out. Like,
I want you to look at the screen right there. I spoke, and I'm going to talk openly about it because I just am. I want people to know that what is a waste of your time and what isn't. I spoke to legal counsel about shit like this, and absolutely, that is slander, and leading up to this individual's actions that ultimately led to loss of income for me. I have a case, yeah, and there's a good chance that I could recoup the money that YouTube I lost through YouTube. But do you know how much money it's going to cost to even get that going? And who's to say that this individual has the income to even pay the debt? Right? What I've earned and what I have right now, I set myself up intentionally to be able to move forward with other business ventures. I was not, and I didn't look, man. I didn't sit here and flex and take pictures of thousands of dollars because I got a stimmy and I wanted to show it off before I went and bought a TV. Okay, I didn't flex when my phone went off. I didn't. Hey, can you all hear me? All right. Yeah, my internet's garbage. So we're just gonna finish up here. There's like 6 minutes of the video left. Yeah, I gotta take care of this. I heard my kid bugging out in the background, so I knew it was off. So oh, you can hear me? Yeah, I'm on my phone, so I figure I'd just finish up on the phone. I don't know if I don't think I could share anything here. No, actually, no, you can't. You can't share anything on air. So anyway, I'm gonna sit here and just vibe while the internet gets going again. I'm sure y'all got a good look at me when because the camera came on automatically. I didn't want anybody to see that shit. But anyway, it's a waste of time to even threaten a LOL suit. Okay. Such as this little piece of paper here, right? This dude, and I'm sending this message out to Crude as fuck. Okay, bro, you got taken by these people. If these are the private investigators that you hired to look into the people making these slanderous allegations against you, one, they're not legit. Their license expired August 27th. This paper was drafted September 30th, a month and 3 days after their license expired. Okay. So that's a problem. You have hired an illegitimate PI firm You've hired an illegitimate PI firm to represent you and harassing me at my home. That's the only thing I take exception to, Mr. Crawford, is that you paid money to send some passive aggressive message via sheriff service. I'm not afraid of law enforcement by any means. I am pro blue, you know. I support our law enforcement. I've had run-ins with the police that were less than pleasant and I've had my rights violated, but I am not, defund the police and all that jazz. So even the interaction with the sheriff was really pleasant, as it always is, because he's just doing his job. It's not a legal matter, it's a civil matter. He's just making sure the paper got here. Are you so and so? Yep. Here you go. Don't know what it is. Have a nice day. Because people will ask I know how this goes because I've asked them before. I'm like, what is this? And they're like, I don't know. Bye. But like I tell you, to the average person who isn't used to this sort of thing, I've had some interaction with the courts. Yeah, we're gonna vibe here until my internet comes back on to my computer. They're doing maintenance. So what is the date today? It's October 10th. Yeah, they're doing maintenance. So to the average person, when this guy was huge and he's got a gun and he's got a uniform and he's got a badge and he's serving you pieces of paper, that's going to be intimidating. But in this case, it's it's problematic because of the illegitimacy of the PI firm and the manner in which it's the illegitimacy of the PI firm makes it harassment. I don't understand why he didn't put it in an envelope and send it himself, because it was done digitally and it's very poorly written. It's worded in a pseudo legal way to appear to have legal ramifications, which it does not. I could cite all kinds of Indiana codes that have big mean words in them, like harassing and stalking, but that does not mean the individual they are directed at is guilty of those allegations. And the thing to try to get me to sign it at the end, as if it's a confession to doing these things, was the cherry on the sundae. Let me tell you, magnifique. Oh man. The only thing that, like I said, the only thing that I knew as soon as I saw law enforcement at my door that I was being served papers. And it could be anything, guys. Any fucking thing. You're not in trouble. Okay, I'm not in trouble. What's up, Red? Just don't let people intimidate you. People want to use tactics like this to silence you. This is brown shirt stuff, man. This is the type of stuff that keeps me as a lone wolf of one-man army. What the fuck? You feel me? Because once you get involved in these type of groups, you get poisoned by whatever. It's a cult like mentality, but I don't know, man. I don't think any of these individuals would take it real life, like as far as physically harming somebody, or I think they're more of a danger to themselves. Damn it, Gigi. What are you talking about? Oh, the humanity. Oh, the humanity. I'm gonna hang on here for a little bit longer, man. And that doesn't come back on, I'm just gonna bounce and try to come back later. It's just the nature of the beast right now. Everything's aligned perfectly. Nice vacation from YouTube. Internet keeps taking a shit. I mean, I get to hear my kid yell profanity every now and then. That's how I know it's down. Or that I'm streaming. Damn, Scott, that was kind of obtuse. What do you mean?
I don't think Helen Keller was remedial by any means. I think she was just blind and deaf. But whatever, you do you, boo. By the way, for those of you that are in the real Discord, we have set up a private chat for Negstock 2022. So if you're interested in coming, I'll just tell you the deets here. I'm not gonna tell you where it's at, but I'm just gonna tell you that everybody, I think we could do, I think 8 adults tops. I don't even expect 8, so but I'm just letting you know the capacity. And I'm footing the bill for the property. And everybody else just has to get themselves there, and you have to contact me first because I mean you know how I am. I kind of, you know, my thing on the internet is I kind of look into people. So I'm not gonna contact your parents and grandparents and all that. I just, you know, I mean, cautious, man. Cautious. I mean, the people who have already told me they're coming have been transparent as hell. And I'm like, yo, okay, cool. If you're gonna provide all that, then I'm not gonna go looking up stuff. That's fine. And hey, listen, it's no different. Listen, guys, this is not as ominous as it sounds. It's not. People use this term doxing because it's a buzzword. And nobody's getting doxed. By the way, Jesus Christ, people paint me as some kind of supervillain. When we were kids, they delivered everybody's phone numbers and addresses right to our front door. Every house had it. Now every house has the internet. There's nothing different. It really isn't. And people leave digital trails everywhere. It's unbelievable. I mean, I go out there and search my name and shit and see where it leads me. And I'm like, holy shit, I forgot about that. Oh, that email. I wish I could find my old GeoCities. Anyway, I digress. But you know, if you're interested in coming and you're not in the real Discord, contact me at my email and we'll proceed. But I want to make sure, listen, I have to make this experience safe. So, okay, counting me, 7 more people. So 8 adults signed in non-disclosure agreements. Well, no, I mean, we're going to do a live stream and have a live audience. Like I've never done that before. Somebody suggested it. I love the idea. And I actually wanted to, I'm just throwing this out there. I wanted to see if Hussey wanted to come in and we just do a whole ass talk show because the property I looked at is fucking amazing. I might as well use it as a set. Like the real world, baby. Well, you know, we wouldn't be filming everything, but yeah, we would do a live stream during the weekend, but that's not what it's about to me. It's not about content, it's about vibing for real. I mean, if content creators come and you have social media, you are more than welcome to post to your social media, but you just have to respect other people's privacy, not be snapping pictures of people and posting without their permission. That's all we ask. You know, I'm not gonna make anybody sign anything or fucking legal documents and all that horse shit. I think an honor system amongst adults is sufficient. I think it would be bomb. Oh, hey, I think the internet's back on. Let me see if I can get my live stream fired up here. Oh, fucking hell. This is bullshit. All right, can you hear me? Let me know if you can hear me. I think we're back. I'm going to keep this other app open on my phone just in case. All right, we're back, baby. We're back. Look at that. Can't keep a good man down.
Can't keep a good man down. All right, let's get back to this slanderous stuff. Slander. But anyway, I have a case, but it's not worth pursuing because, look, man, there are only certain OnlyFans models that I would be able to sue. So, let me make sure my settings are right. All right, cool. Let's go.
I don't. There's nothing.
I can't hear shit. Hang on.
The romanticizing of more.
Why can't I hear anything? God damn it. It's doing that thing again. Hang on a second. I gotta figure out what's going on here. This happens every time I charge these things and then try to God damn it. Give it a whack. Yeah, sure, that'll fix it. Playback device. Okay. Okay. God damn it. I feel like a boomer right now. No, that's right. And that's right. What's going on, yo? It's like fucking. Oh my God. Hang on. Jesus Christ. What's on the screen? Get that off here. Ah, it's all bad. Go back. Okay, there we go. Let me see here. Yeah, hang on. All right, got it. God damn it. I'm going to get some Dre Beak. Yeah, that's a good fleck. I just can't handle chords, guys. Can't handle chords, man. I get all itchy like David Carradine. All right, anyway, let's get into this.
Transmitted diseases and violence it's just all it's so.
It?
Now look, I know the Hater Nation, whatever, the Third Reich, whatever they're calling themselves.
Third Reich, got it.
I know they're like, oh, having a good old belly laugh about all this, right?
Are you?
You're just as bad. You're worse than her.
We are,
You're
huh?
just you can't get STDs when nobody you. That's the only problem. Okay, so
that's one way to prevent STDs or
what?
Unexpected pregnancy.
Check fucking mate.
Unexpected pregnancy. Holy crap. Are you shaming me for being what do they call okay, I know they call females birthing persons now, right? Just accept it, ladies. That's right. It's third wave feminism. No, that's not even third wave. You're not third wave feminist. You're like second wave. I don't even know what that is. I'm going to quit pretending. Yeah. So what do they call men? Just breeders? Is that what we are? We got birthing persons and breeders. Hey, man, I had 4 wonderful children. I did. And it was all made possible by being born a male.
The biggest bunch of fucking losers I've ever seen in my life.
The other way to avoid STDs and unexpected pregnancy.
A bunch of trolls, scumbags, drug addicts, felons.
Look at you, duck lips.
Lunatic.
Is using contraception.
Check fucking mate.
Let's not forget unexpected pregnancy.
220 by the end of the year. If I don't hit it, I'll cut it.
Go out and raw dog dudes.
Was that supposed to be a dunk? Was that supposed to be a dunk? Man, my children are beautiful. They are. They're beautiful people, man. They are. And I have never, I'll tell you what. Yes, every single one of my children were not planned. Yeah. And I have 3 baby mamas. What of it? Come for me in the comments. Right? So Lil Negs is 13. He's going to be an adult in 5 years, and then I'm going to be 49, right? And I've done a good job, as have their mothers. Yeah. So I'm confused. Was that a dunk?
It can track STDs.
That's interesting, Negs, because that didn't stop you from begging her to come onto your channel to panel up twice.
Well, again, I know you stated that your memory is bad at the beginning of this. It's nice to see you embracing your old age. However, I also stated that the gonorrhea was the straw that broke the penicillin's back. So.
Never stopped you. Not once.
Got me again.
I would not have Chantal. I would not have you or any of your friends on my channel.
You sure rushed backstage with me and RSN. The guy who can't take no for an answer.
I would actually rather build a moat with alligators around my channel than have any of you scumbags on my channel to filth up and pork up and be scum my channel. You all do.
What are you talking about? What did she just say? What did she just say? I don't speak Orbison. Can somebody fill me in?
Deserve each other. You're all exactly the same. You, Chantal, Nodder, all of you, Amber Lynn, you're all exactly the same.
I promise you this. When it came to Shani and Rev, I didn't dump their DMs, did I? Nope. And I gave them room to breathe, didn't I? Yep. And they turned on me because of womp, womp, womp. Listen, man, it doesn't matter now what Chantel did or what her intentions were. I don't care. She's late to the dance, as usual. I didn't play the sound clip or the voice clip that she sent me because, one, my internet went out, and two, some people talked to me and said, hey, man. And I was like, okay, cool. But I did, after I said, okay, cool, I still released one more screenshot because that's what my ego needs. Okay. But that was my whole point, was that final screenshot was as to why she did not care that you guys commit intellectual property theft and cyber stalking and harassment. Because to her, it's not that. It's not stalking. It's not identity theft or intellectual property theft, IP theft. It's not harassment. It's a paycheck. And she told me flat out, I make $12K a month. Keep talking about me, please, is what she said about you guys. I should have known right then and there. Again, for those in the back, I take full responsibility for it. I look forward to taking this brand to the next level. Right? I don't believe, and go ahead, run with this one. Joe Rogan. Okay. That's where I want to be. I'm not saying that's what's going to happen immediately, but that's where I want to be. I want somebody to give me a contract to have people on to talk about stuff. I want to promote fights. I am building an in-house production studio. All this stuff will be documented for content because everything is content to me, right? Stay tuned. Like I said, it's just getting good.
You're the same person. For all of you, you're exactly the same.
Thank you.
You can't control your emotions. You can't control your temper.
Is that Ronnie Radke? Oh, no, that's Shannon. Well, I mean, she's not too bad, I guess. I mean, like, I don't know. I've been single for 3 years.
You lash out at people. You're impulsive. You go after people using your platform to smear people on the internet, to terrorize people. Maybe Chantal doesn't, but
okay.
To destroy people's reputations.
Tell me more about myself.
To get people to feel sorry for you.
So what do I say to get people to feel sorry for me? Exactly. I know you want to say it. Just say it. Just say it. It's a problem when other people share their trauma with their communities, and then your community uses said person's trauma to they weaponize that trauma against that person to get a reaction out of them. That seems to be a huge, huge problem for not just even certain communities, but a lot of communities on the internet. People are really desensitized to other people's feelings, and I get it to a degree. I mean, I'm really going to be. Look, man, I followed other people's rules for too long, and I'm back to following my rules now. So
fill up your reservoir of pity to send you money and ass pats and give you attention. You're all exactly the same, all of you.
I had 337 members on my next channel. So I convinced 337 people to pay $4.99 a month because they had pity for me. Cool.
We need
By
to
the
see
way,
these
the replay of
DMs.
this will be on YouTube.
Well, we'll make sure to
No, I do
check
not
that
own the
channel out.
I hope you do.
Check fucking mate.
Why is it when she makes that face, I think of yogurt? I don't know why.
Deal with YouTube.
Maybe I got a fever. I just took some. Yeah, I do have oh my God, I do have a slight fever. Oh.
YouTube's legal team or whatever you got to do to handle your re-session for that one.
No, it's okay, because you are ban evading at the moment. Check fucking.
No, nobody's ban. Who's ban evading? I'm not ban evading anything. You guys hear me okay? And all that stuff still? All right. I'm not ban evading anything. We talk about ban evasion. I'm trying to figure something out here. No. Why do I have to be up here? Nope, can't hear me if I take my screen off. That's dumb. Because I want to put the chat up too. Nah. Let's see how much room this takes up. It looks ridiculous, don't it? We'll switch it around here. There we go. All right, that's a little better. All right, cool. Let's motor.
Mate. Because I'm sick of listening to his voice, let me just read you these DMs.
Okay.
Chantal's members who joined Negs' membership. Ya burnt.
There wasn't that many, to be honest with you. I've been transparent about the amount of shekels I made with my rendezvous with the Chantel, and it was a little less than $700. Now, I was going to design a shirt. It was actually in the works. I have it. I'll still release it anyway. I'll just change the theme. Sue me. But I was set to pay her $250 to $350 up front just to let me use her likeness on a t-shirt. So yeah, we were set to make some money, honey, with branding. But Chantel she's branding STDs now. I'm not marketing that. Okay, that's fucking embarrassing. I'm not embarrassed for thinking better of people.
Ya burnt.
A bunch of trolls, scumbags, drug
He
addicts.
warned you. Sorry, not being preachy. Ignore FFG. She's insane and is stalking you. I carry a gun because of people like her.
Yep. Again, you guys seem to only hear what you want to hear. I don't carry a gun because I'm afraid I'm going to be ambushed by a cuddle monster. Okay? I'm not trying to protect myself from people who want to smother me in kisses and hugs. Oh, I just want to hug you. No, man. The Second Amendment exists because of the government that's being tyrannical right now. That'll be a discussion for another day. But also to protect you and your family from individuals who stalk and harass, because individuals like that have already established a pattern of behavior that they're willing to escalate. So, I mean, do with that what you will, my Second Amendment girls, right? You burnt.
I carry a gun because of people like her. You carry that gun, Negs, from your bedroom to the kitchen. You never leave your fucking house. Where are you going to go carrying a gun?
Okay, I wake up at 6 o'clock every day. This is important. Stay tuned. I get up at 6 o'clock every day, and it's my routine's changed over the last week because I've been so sick. And I prepare my kid's day. I get him up, get him fed, make sure he has his lunch packed, make sure he's hygienic because he's a teen boy and you have to be on that shit because there's only one of me here. throw him in the car at 7:40, get him into the line at 7:45. We sit there and vibe, listen to Nirvana. He gets out. We, me, him, and the dog, we all do a little family huddle. We hug each other, tell each other we love each other, because you should always do that when you're with your family, when you depart, because you never know if that's your last goodbye. Then I go home, and when I'm not ill and not dealing with whatever the hell's going on, I get home and figure out what I'm going to talk about, what I'm going to cover, what packages need to be shipped, if there's any orders from $8t.com, is there any food in the fridge, I have to go to the store, oh, this needs cleaned, I got to take the XYZ to the nursing home for my grandmother, my mom needs something, we're getting ready to move. You see what I'm saying? Like, I don't just sit here and not leave my house. I have a Note 20, which is a computer in your hand, and I can do a lot with it.
Hoard guns because you're out of your goddamn mind. Because you're fucking crazy.
That is very, that's very targeted. This is, don't validate her bullshit. No, I feel like that my explanation is warranted because she seems to be confused. She stated at the beginning of the video, listen, I understand she's embracing old age. I've watched other elders in my life do it. So she had cited at the beginning, her memory is bad. So she's obviously displaying cognitive deficiencies. And I want to explain to her that she's being delusional about what she's seeing and reading because she's pretending that it's something that it's not. And that is a sign of dementia.
And wasn't there a famous picture of him holding a rifle that looked like a musket from the Civil War era?
It's actually an Army practice rifle. It's a little 22, little pea shooter, and it's got a red dot sight on it. It's not a laser sight, but a red dot sight, a reflex sight, and it's worth a lot of money. And my father gave it to me. I took a picture with it because I have a good relationship with my father. But he's never really been the type to give you a hug and say he's proud of you. Okay? All my life, all any little boy wants from their daddy is validation. My dad didn't have the best life growing up, man. He's been on his own since he's 14. Motherfuckers had to work every day of his life, sick or not, injured or not. I've watched this man go into work with part of his leg gashed open from a chainsaw incident because he had to make money. So my dad gives me this gun and I'm proud. It's validation to me. My father has entrusted me with this expensive piece of weaponry. I took a picture with it because I was proud of it. I didn't do it to impress people who don't like me. I didn't do it to be like, I'll shoot you with my 22. Let's go on.
I don't know. Or from the Revolutionary War era?
I do have, my dad does have several muskets, muzzle loaders. And he used to hunt with muzzle loaders. That's how skilled of a hunter he was. His old age now, probably not so much. But when he was younger than me and my age, he would go into the woods with a muzzle loader, get one shot, and he would drag a deer out. Love my dad. He's awesome.
She says, yeah, I feel like you are not one of the morally inept morons of the YouTube world, LOL. I appreciate it, smiley face. Oh! Check fucking mate.
Wow.
Check fucking mate. Check fucking mate. Oh, what a judge of character you are, Chantal Olive Serault. I am so deceased.
Stop it.
That there is not enough left of me to even bury. That's how deceased I am.
Wow. Cremation is always an option.
I really want to find the one where he talked about me. Let's see if I can find it. I'll read it to you. This is what he said. Hey there, hope all is well. Wild idea. Me, you, Amberlynn, and Gaining Ground on a panel. Minds would explode. DC actually brought it up. LOL. I think we would break the internet. You're welcome, motherfucker. You're welcome. You're welcome. And guess what you broke? You broke your channel. Ha! Check fucking mate. The biggest bunch of fucking losers I've ever seen in my life. I want you to get the fuck out of my chat.
Jesus Christ. Jesus fucking Christ, man. Like, why? I don't understand. That was something. That was something. Yeah, that's not that doesn't look real good. It was very slanderous. That whole live stream is nothing but targeted harassment and bullying. It's defamatory. And if you look at YouTube's terms of service, you cannot make slanderous and defamatory comments because that is considered targeted harassment. I don't know why I have a vocal inflection. Hang on, I got to text a grocery list to somebody because I'm losing my mental faculties. Black Forest ham. Fuck. Bread. What are those things called? Fruit roll-ups. Mini Slim Jims. Man, I hate sending other people for stuff. I know where it's at. You know what I'm saying? Julie, it's killing me, man. Like, I'm forgetting stuff and then becoming legitimately concerned. That's just exhausting me. I'm gonna sleep really good tonight, I know. So, man, I hate to do it. I know. Oh, Negs went live for like 2 hours. I'm gonna have to. I'm not leaving yet, but I'm gonna have to postpone the movie night because I just spent what energy I had letting the Crypt Keeper zap me. Doritos. Fuck. That'll do, man. That'll do. I can't think. I just want the kid to have something for his lunch tomorrow. That's all I want. Oh no, we're past nerves now. I'm legitimately ill. I'm sick. Like physically with the virus sick. Like I've got me Madre taking over for me when she's off work because I just can't. I got a lot done over the weekend though. I got all the laundry done. I got all the because see we're moving, so Lil Negs pitched in and got all of his stuff together to take to the donation center. Woohoo! That's good news to hear. Thank you to the person that just texted me that. Yeah, I'm very parched right now, and I've drank probably 24 ounces of water this whole time. Yeah, I've been resting a lot. I went live because I was bored, and I felt like I was in a good. My mentals were good, dude. Guys, my mentals were bad. They fucking really were, and it was a combination of stress. And then I think what happened was I probably already had the virus. All right, am I here?
Am I here? Can you hear me? Oh, fucking shit, man. Fucking internet. I heard my kid again. I gotta tell him to relax. So I guess this is a good point to wrap it up. The internet's taking a shit. I'm gonna go sit on the couch. Guys, be good to yourselves. Don't let your mentals get bad like me and get on a now listen. Oh, there it goes. Now it's gone. I'm just gonna close that, and that. Now check it out. I wasn't suspended for what they're saying I was suspended for. Okay, I was suspended for featuring content that was previously banned on the platform. Somebody manipulated a loophole. They're making it seem like I was on this reign of terror, and I wasn't. Okay? Everything you hear, believe it, none of it, especially coming from those people. So take care of yourselves. I'll see you tomorrow.